Alrighty. Gonna talk to you about some undercover stuff. Righto, when I was in the army, I didn't believe in God. When I was a young man, I had non-religious on my dog tags and took the oath to the Queen, not to God, to join the army. So I was a non-believer. But when I went into the nut house when I was 28, the Hollywood Clinic, I'm sitting there one day and this voice goes, "Hey Normie." Why, who said that? "Hey Normie." Why, who's that? "Normie, we're in your fucking head." I'm like, fuck, someone's talking to me in my head. So I got scared, you get scared when you're all alone in your head and then you turn 29 and someone goes, "Hey Normie," in your head. Anyway, the voice goes, "You are the second coming of Christ." And I'm like, what? I don't even believe in God, man. So, it scared me, I'm like, I didn't believe in God and now I'm being told I'm Christ. So I naturally go and tell me psychiatrist, the one in the hospital, Dr. Woodall. I said, "Dr. Woodall, I've just been told I'm the second coming of Christ." And he goes, "Sean, you're having grandiose ideas, you're in psychosis, possible schizophrenia, and you're bipolar." So I went, "Oh, all right, well, give me the medication and I'll go away. We'll take a rain check on that one." So for 20 years, I kept it a secret. I told me mum and dad, but they just laughed at me, so I kept it a secret and I run away from God. Now, when you're Jesus, you can't be a smoking Jesus. It doesn't look cool, and smoking fucks up your prana. So I couldn't use my breath or my prana to open my heart chakra and heal the blind, the sick, and bring the dead back to life. So God and heaven are all like, "Normie, you have to quit smoking, otherwise you're the fake prophet in the Bible. And you get thrown into the pit with the beast." So for 20 years I've known me fate, I'm like, righto, if I can keep smoking and you can fuck off and I'll just get thrown in the pit with the beast. I don't mind being the fake prophet. So 2 years ago, I chose this young man, young Jacob, and I trained him for 2 years. Okay, I trained him in the seen things and the unseen things. So, I pretty much gave him an intelligence boost, a big one. And I taught him how to enlighten himself. I taught him everything down to slavery, I taught him tactics, monkey language, Jewish prisoner of war camps. I taught him everything. Physics, science, history, famous people, Mozart. So, I trained him. Now, I passed my crown onto Jacob. Now, I won this crown of Jesus Christ. I won it in Somalia as a soldier. 28 nations of the cream of the crop went to Somalia. It was a testing ground. And the day I didn't shoot this man was the day that I won the crown. So, yeah. But like, all Jacob is the highest intelligence officer in Star Command. That's what Jesus means. It means you're a high intelligence officer because you are highly intelligent. And but so don't freak out because Jesus is amongst us. You know, I ran away from God and ignored them, even though they're in my face, you know. I told the psychiatrist and he just put me down, you know. They can't handle Jesus, man. You know, Jesus can't handle Jesus, for fuck's sake. Just getting into it. Just getting into it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so, yeah, fucking, when they scare the like, psychosis means that you're awake, you know, because, like, it does scare you. Gets, pretty fucking scary. Yeah, so, yeah, it's like, I didn't want the crown, man. Do you think I want to be fucking Jesus? Man, I smoke, I drink like a fish, and I take drugs. Right? So I work undercover. I use Facebook and my telephone to release scientific data or experiments that I've done and know cause and effect, and I feed this to my telephone and my Facebook, and I know the aliens and ASIO and FBI and CIA and the Illuminati are all looking on the net and intersecting these transmissions between satellites and are looking for stuff. So I feed them intel. It's ASIO watching me is an intelligence officer watching an intelligence officer, really. Yeah, I work undercover. Because if the CIA knew where Jesus was today, they'd kill him. So, but yeah, Jesus is an Anzac. Well, I'm not Jesus anymore, Jacob is. I passed my crown to him, so. Yeah, I've got 7 souls. And yes, I smoked the Jesus weed. But all my friends dig it, you know, like, they don't chastise me, they they don't put me down for fucking some of the things I say, you know, like they just go, oh, that's just Sean, you know, Sean's pretty out there, you know. And if you were Jesus, you're pretty out there, man, because, like, God does some pretty out there shit to Jesus, you know. So, but I went insane, into psychosis in the last 20 years, 30 times at least, you know, and once you've gone into psychosis 30 times, it kind of becomes normal and it doesn't frighten you anymore. Like, I think it's a divine comedy, this movie that we're in, you know, being a superstar and yeah, you know, but it's just, you get out of bed and you're on the stage of happy and sad experiences, you know, Big Bird on Sesame Street for the fucking future Nazi time traveling children to watch. Yeah, so it's a bit of a laugh, you know. But these are the testimonies of ex-Jesus. Now Jacob is Jesus, like Elijah and Elijah, where Elijah coming through his coat over Elijah, and Elijah said, I'll kiss my parents goodbye and I'll follow you. He trained the young prophet and gave him his coat. And Elijah went on to be an awesome prophet. Same as I did with Jacob. Like, heaven didn't expect this sidewinder, right? They were expected to throw me in the pit with the beast, you know, because I'm a fake prophet, but they didn't expect me and Jacob, that before we were born, me and Jacob made a pact that he would come and save my ass. And by me teaching him, he saved my ass, you know, because he's the real prophet now. And the fake prophet was never fake except he smoked. But Jacob doesn't smoke cigarettes and doesn't drink like a fish or take drugs. He's an athlete. And he's a very intelligent athlete. So when Jacob uses his kundalini and raises it up through his chakras, out his crown chakra and third eye, then he will become enlightened. He will no longer be a prisoner of the flesh, the sins of the flesh. And yeah, he'll become Jesus pretty much. Just like the old Jesus did when he enlightened himself. So, yeah, but I'm really Captain Stone, okay? I'm an Atlantean. My body's asleep on a starship called Emit, alongside the Black Rose. And it's a time machine, and I've got a crew, and we're all Atlantean, and we incarnate into bodies, human bodies, to spread the light, to bring scientific knowledge to the humans and evolve them. And I have put my spaceship, Emit, in a time lock in 2555 AD. I put a time lock there so the time Nazis can't get past it and rule the future. So yeah, but that's where the Battle of Armageddon, when I die, I will awaken in my Atlantean body aboard the ship, and we will be ready for the Battle of Armageddon, the Time War, because they're going to try and get past us. So, yeah, that's the interlopers. Yeah, they're a strange alien race. All right, well, I gave you Soldiers 5. You know, being Jesus was fun, but all the judgment, you know, I didn't like the judgment from heaven and God and 7 archangels and, oh, is he a good boy today? Oh, we'll give him his crown back. You know? Yeah, so... Okay, I'll throw this up on... I'll throw this up on YouTube. And I'll put the fake prophet on YouTube. And, yeah, then the Illuminati know where the fuck I am. ASIO knows where I am. You guys know where I am. Okay, rock on.